Hey there, my fabulous viewers! Today, we're going to embark on a hilarious and inspiring journey through the extraordinary lifestyle of the one and only Angelina Jolie. Trust me, folks, this video is going to be a wild ride filled with laughter and motivation, so fasten your seatbelts. Angelina Jolie, the epitome of beauty and talent, has captured our hearts for decades. From her mesmerizing performances on the silver screen to her remarkable humanitarian efforts, she's a force to be reckoned with. And let's not forget her witty and comical quotes that keep us entertained. First things first, let's dive into Angelina's early life and her family. Let's start at the beginning of Angelina's remarkable journey. Born on June 4, 1975 in Los Angeles, California, she was destined to shine in the spotlight. Little did the world know that this adorable baby would grow up to become a Hollywood icon. As Angelina herself once said, "I'm a late bloomer. I believe that we can create our own chances, even when we start later than others." Talk about making a grand entrance into the world. But before we delve into the stories of Angelina's family, let's sprinkle in some of her famous quotes. After all, laughter is the best medicine, right? Angelina once humorously remarked, "I always play women I would date." Well, it seems like she has quite the taste of leading ladies. And when asked about her adventurous spirit, she cheekily replied, "I'm not a real adventurer. I'm just a person who gets bored easily." Well, Angelina, you certainly know how to keep life exciting. Now, let's turn our attention to Angelina Jolie's entertaining family. Her parents, actors Jon Voight and Marjolaine Bertrand, are no strangers to the limelight. In fact, Angelina's upbringing was filled with laughter, love, and a healthy dose of eccentricity. She once hilariously quipped, "My mom always told me, don't settle for mediocrity. Take a chance and do something outstanding or outrageous." Well, it's safe to say she took that advice to heart. Growing up in a household of artists, it's no surprise that Angelina's family had their fair share of unconventional moments. Picture this, young Angelina, all dressed up in her mother's glamorous clothes, putting on impromptu performances in the living room. She once revealed, "My siblings and I used to put on these ridiculous fashion shows for my mom. We'd strut around in oversized hats and mismatched shoes, pretending we were supermodels." The Jolie kids were the original fashion trendsetters. And let's not forget the family gatherings, where creativity and laughter took center stage. Angelina fondly recalls, "During holidays, my dad would lead us in outrageous sing-alongs. We'd butcher the lyrics, but boy, did we have a blast. Our neighbors probably thought we were rehearsing for a circus act." It's evident that humor runs deep in the Jolie DNA, and they certainly knew how to entertain themselves. Now let's talk about love, or rather, Angelina's love life. Angelina Jolie, the ultimate heartbreaker. She's had her fair share of high-profile relationships and marriages that kept the tabloids buzzing for years. But you know what they say, love is like a box of chocolates, but sometimes it's filled with nuts. Poor Angelina, she just couldn't seem to find her Mr. Right. But hey, as she famously quipped, "I always play women I would date." Well, I guess we know who not to date, right? Let's talk about Angelina's quirky marriages. First, there was her whirlwind romance with Johnny Lee Miller. Remember when she walked down the aisle wearing a white shirt with Johnny's name written in her blood? Now that's what I call a unique wedding. But hey, love makes us do crazy things, doesn't it? Then came her passionate marriage with Billy Bob Thornton. These two were known for their bizarre antics, like wearing vials of each other's blood around their necks. Talk about a bloody love story. Of course, we can't forget about the most iconic power couple of the 21st century, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. They were the epitome of Hollywood glamour and had a love story that seemed like it was ripped straight from a fairy tale. But alas, even fairy tales have their endings. As Angelina once hilariously remarked, "I'm not sure what my fairy tale is yet, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't involve Brad Pitt." Ouch! Sorry, Brad, but you can't win them all. One thing we can learn from Angelina is that she's an independent woman who doesn't need a man to complete her. She's strong, fierce, and unapologetically herself. As she wisely said, "I'm happy being myself, which I've never been before. I always hid in other people or tried to find myself through the characters or live out their lives, but I didn't have those things in mind." Preach, Angelina. It's all about embracing who you are and finding happiness within yourself. As I delve into Angelina Jolie's love life, I can't help but be entertained by the ups and downs she's experienced. She's taught us that love can be quirky, unpredictable, and sometimes downright hilarious. While her relationships may not have lasted forever, she never lost her sense of humor or her ability to make us chuckle with her witty comments. And hey, that's something we can all appreciate in our own love lives, right? let's go to her hard-earned achievements. We all have dreams, right? Well, let me tell you, folks, Angelina Jolie is the epitome of turning dreams into reality. From a young age, she aspired to become an actress, and boy, did she make it happen. As she once humorously said, "I always thought I'd end up in a mental institution. Luckily, I became an actress instead." Well, Angelina, we're glad you chose the silver screen over padded walls. Speaking of dreams, Angelina Jolie has graced us with some truly inspiring quotes. One of my favorites is, "Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try." It's a reminder that taking risks is crucial in achieving our goals, even if it means stumbling along the way. And you know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, blame it on the lighting. Oh, the glamorous life of a Hollywood star, right? Now let's add a dash of comedy to Angelina's achievements. As we all know, fame comes with its fair share of challenges, and Angelina has faced them head-on. She once hilariously quipped, "I don't trust anyone who hasn't been through a phase of awkward eyebrows." Well, let's just say we've all had our fair share of eyebrow disasters, but we can learn from Angelina that it's all about embracing our unique quirks. You know, folks, as I delve into Angelina Jolie's hard-earned achievements, I can't help but be inspired by her determination and resilience. She's not just a talented actress, but also an influential humanitarian. Her commitment to making a difference in the world is truly admirable. As Angelina once said, "Life comes with many challenges. The ones that should not scare us are the ones we can take on and take control of." Her words resonate with me deeply, reminding me to face my own challenges with courage. Let's talk about Angelina's impact beyond the silver screen. Her work as a United Nations Goodwill Ambassador and her dedication to humanitarian causes have touched countless lives. She famously stated, "My hope for my children must be that they respond to the still, small voice of God in their own hearts." This shows us that success is not just measured by fame and fortune, but by the positive impact we leave on others. Finally, the most intriguing part is Angelina Jolie's lifestyle and net worth. My friends, let me take you into the enchanting realm of Angelina Jolie's lifestyle. Imagine waking up in a mansion fit for royalty, surrounded by a team of personal assistants catering to your every whim. Angelina's life is like a real-life fairy tale, complete with red carpets and A-list events. But let's not forget, even princesses have their quirks. Angelina once said, "I'm just a mom who's trying to figure out how to make a great pot of grits for her kids." Grits fit for a queen, huh? Well, who says you can't have it all? Now let's talk numbers. Folks, brace yourselves for the mind-boggling net worth of the one and only Angelina Jolie. As of 2023, this Hollywood superstar is worth an astonishing $160 million. I know what you're thinking, that's enough money to buy a small island. Well, not quite, my friends, but it's definitely enough to have your own personal unicorn. Oh, the things I would do with that kind of cash. But hey, as Angelina once said, "I don't think the money people in Hollywood have ever thought I was normal, but I am dedicated to my work, and that's what counts." Who needs normal when you can have extraordinary? One thing we can't ignore about Angelina is her adventurous spirit. From her daring roles in action-packed movies to her real-life adventures, this woman knows how to live life to the fullest. She once said, "I'd like to believe that the world is still full of possibilities, even though I'm well aware of the many horrors that surround us." Behind the glitz and glamour, there's a woman who has faced her fair share of challenges and comes out stronger. Until next time, keep smiling, stay fabulous, and keep spreading the laughter. What do you think about this topic? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next video.